Medgar Wiley Evers was born on July 2, 1925, near Decatur, Mississippi. He served in the United States Army during World War II, fighting for a country that would not let him vote when he came home. He came back from war and decided to fight a different battle. Evers became the NAACP's first field secretary in Mississippi, organizing protests and voter registration drives, recruiting new workers into the civil rights movement, and pushing for school integration. He investigated the murder of Emmett Till. He organized boycotts of segregated businesses in Jackson. He received death threats almost every day. On June 12, 1963, shortly after midnight, Medgar Evers pulled into his driveway at his home in Jackson, Mississippi. His wife, Merle, and their 3 small children were inside waiting for him. A rifle shot rang out from across the street. Evers was shot in the back. He died 1 hour later. His son Daryl later recalled, "We were ready to greet him because every time he came home it was special for us. All of a sudden we heard a shot. We knew what it was. The killer was a white supremacist and Ku Klux Klan member named Byron De La Beckwith. He had positioned himself across the street from Evers's house, waited for him to return home, and shot him in the back." Beckwith was prosecuted for murder in 1964, too. All white juries deadlocked and mistrials were declared. Beckwith walked free. Then he bragged about it for 30 years, at dinners, at Klan rallies, to journalists, completely confident he would never face justice. In 1967, Beckwith ran for lieutenant governor of Mississippi, using his status as the accused assassin of Medgar Evers as a political credential among white supremacists. But Medgar Evers's widow, Merle, never gave up. For decades, she fought to reopen the case. In 1989, a newspaper reporter discovered that the all-white juries in the 1964 trials had been secretly screened by the state the government had helped. Beckwith walked free. Prosecutor Bobby DeLauder worked with Merle Evers to force another prosecution. At the 3rd trial, they produced a rifle scope from the murder weapon with Beckwith's fingerprints and 6 witnesses who testified that Beckwith had bragged about committing the crime. On February 5, 1994, 31 years after the murder, a racially diverse jury convicted Byron De La Beckwith of murder. He was sentenced to life in prison. He died there in 2001 at the age of 80. Merle Evers said, "All I want to say is yay Medgar, yay. My God, I don't have to say accused assassin anymore. I can say convicted assassin. A man who came home from World War II and spent his life fighting for his people. Shot in his own driveway in front of his children. His killer walked free for 31 years and bragged about it the entire time.